ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. La baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero.
Now under the dome tonight, MLB The Show has baseball from Tropicana Field. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Tampa Bay Rays. Interleague baseball next. Josh Fleming is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
Now to the plate, Josh Rojas. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
First pitch, 7-10.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. That average pushing up near 350 now. 4 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ballgame. Zach Gallen will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So now here is Brandon Lau. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the second baseman, Brandon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Leadoff single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 8 home runs and 32 driven in. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Lau gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball called strike, 1-2. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He'll come in here at 259. 9 homers and 47 RBIs. The 1-0. Base is empty here with nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ahmed to his left. He's got it. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do at 5-hole. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. And even 20 home runs and 72 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Now at the plate is Joey Wendell, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Over to first, and that retires the side. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the two-run home run. Second inning coming up, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Now here's the first offering. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
1-1.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is right there, one down.
That is good. The left fielder.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
Stepping in now, David Peralta as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Smith.
That brings up Pavin Smith as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Fleming has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind it because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Here comes the 1-2. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Arizona. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Michael Brasso.
The third baseman, Michael Brasso.
First offering, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 home.
That's a ball. Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. So a full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Brett.
Up next for the Rays, Brett Phillips. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Rousseau aboard here at first with nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Smith will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Not close. It's 2-0. Runners on first with one down. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
The 3-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he struck him out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
So now to the plate, Francisco Mejia, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Marte is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the one. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, here is Drew Ellis. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. One gone in the Arizona third, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. First delivery to him. Hammered the other way to deep right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he'll pull into second with one away. Randy Arozarena is on now, as he'll take over in right field following the injury. The batter will be Dalton Varsho, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. (2-0) to the Diamondbacks DH.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Now the 2-0 home.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Drilled on the ground to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That's wide, 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Count even at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Ahmed at second. Varsho is over at first with 1 away. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Line hard deep into left. Meadows is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now.
The 7th fielder,
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau.
second baseman, Brandon.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. Lau is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
G-Man Joy.
So next to hit is Ji-Man Choi.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. It's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Manuel Margot. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're up 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. Now here's the first offering. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Skied into straightaway right. Arozarena is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona. Carson Kelly hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Popped him up. Wendell over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter.
Up next for Arizona, David Peralta. He collected a base hit his first time up. Pitch on the way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Diamondbacks down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And digging in is the outfielder, Austin Meadows. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Meadows, a 25-year-old. He's in his fourth season as a major league player. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Smith is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Now it'll be Joey Wendell. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on the way. Circle change, too low, ball one. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 2-0 home. He loses him on ball four.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Mike Brasso digging in at the plate as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 5 homers, 18 driven in. The 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here's the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll two.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now that's popped up. Ahmed calls for it. And that's the second out of the inning. So 2 down and a runner at first. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. From the belt, the pitch. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Wendell at second with 2 down. And he fouls this one off.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Rays held in check here as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lavello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Haven Smith.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Now batting.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's just a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier at the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Into the box, Dalton Varsho, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. 1-1. Second and third here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1 run scores. The throw to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Standing in now, Josh Rojas, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Runner at second here with one man out. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. And there are two away now. And now in the box, Ketel Marte, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. A man on third with two down. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and two outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Smokes this one into deep center field. Back goes Kiermaier, still going back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 5 on the year. And it stakes the Diamondbacks to a 4-2 lead.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you could put some points on the board, we're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly when you get a big swing like that, make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
As Drupal Cabrera stands in as he looks at a called strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they've scored 4 times on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 4, the Rays 2. So here is Randy Arozarena. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Here's the pitch.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
A full count to the Rays center fielder. Three-two pitch. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line toward right center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Rays go in order. 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. Drew Rasmussen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Carson Kelly. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Rasmussen, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He's a second-year big leaguer. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two and 1. The 2-1.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in next, David Peralta. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he takes this one high. 1-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Two and one. To 2-2 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Haven Smith, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. Chopped toward the second baseman. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Now into the box, Drew Ellis struck out in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first pitch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Ball 1. Peralta on third with 2 out. One pitch is a curveball that misses. Ball 2. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Popped him up. Lau shading to his right. And that will end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they still lead this one 4-2. Caleb Smith enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brandon Lau. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slider laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Up next, Ji-Man Choi. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. 2 runs on 2 hits and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that's low, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
plate now is the designated hitter, Manuel Margot. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Even 1-1 count to Margot. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Two and two. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now back, the left fielder.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show.
Can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil thing? Situate the time and people's dreams. Far from the norm, we appear quite average. No matter.
Lewis Head is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And now here is Nick Ahmed. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
And it's fouled away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Dalton Varsho. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Now the first pitch. Left side, but well foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Josh Rojas. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. He's got it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Taylor Clark will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the third baseman, Michael Brasso.
Third baseman, Michael Brasso.
First offering. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And there's one down now. Next to dig in, Randy Arozarena flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. To 2-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Got him swinging in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
To the plate now, Francisco Mejia. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One for the Rays on the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ketel Marte.
Hey, and in that last at-bat, he took this one to straightaway center field, the deepest part of the ballpark, so this guy can hit a breaking ball a long way.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. And he misses with it, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. His 2nd home run of the game, and it's now 5-3.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Andrew Kittredge is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. So now to the plate as Asdrubal Cabrera, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate, Carson Kelly. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate now, David Peralta. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. But the D-backs tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's now 5-3 Arizona. Number 55 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 55.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. All even now, 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Ji-Man Choi. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Bases are empty, one man out. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Manuel Margot. It was a walk in his last trip. Now here's the first offering. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off-speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte able to track it down for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Rays. They're still down 5-3.
So I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement?
All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Pavin Smith.
Right fielder, Pavin Smith.
And now the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. High in the air into shallow left center. Meadows is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
So now into the box is Drew Ellis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. 1 out, nobody on. In the air to straightaway right. Rosarena is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in next, Nick Ahmed. He flew out in his last debut. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Into the box, Dalton Varsho, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt. Throw goes to 3rd. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at 3rd.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to 3rd. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Nothing for the Diamondbacks in their half of the ninth. Last chance for the Rays. They'll be chasing two. It's 5-3. Tyler Clippard enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And the pitch.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here it comes. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Reined in. And that's out number 1. Joey Wendell digs in now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. In there, strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Bases are empty, one man out. And it's 1-1. Clippard, a 36-year-old veteran. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of
The 2-2 is ripped into the gap. This could be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And this throw gets away from him.
And in the 9th inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick, too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
Standing in now, Michael Brasso. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
All right, here we go. RBI base hit to cut the lead in half, get the crowd going. You can feel the energy rising. Maybe that leads to an offensive explosion. We'll see.
Here's Randy Arozarena. Hot shot towards the hole. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down to the zone will get him an out.
The 1-0 delivery. And that one got a piece of him.
The bat.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Next, it'll be Francisco Mejia. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set. Here it comes. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more, and he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Matt Peacock takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings. Brandon Lau will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Here's the first pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
2-1. Here it is. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. The 3-2. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
Man, that has to hurt. But in the other clubhouse, it's got to feel awfully good. They battled on every pitch, every at-bat. They found a way to scratch 3 runs across to win it. Impressive, to say the least.
Tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Tampa Bay Rays came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Andrew Kittredge wins out of the bullpen his 9th victory of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I called up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these. This is money, but never mind.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.